cheese hard nose. Only kindness can fill its holes, and love can dry my tears as pain disappears. I need a miracle and not someone's charity. One drop of blood from her and my heart's in the air. it out. That's what life is all about. It's your adventure. It's alright, take a chance, cause there is no circumstance that you can't ignore. Where's your life? Mr. Benz, got it good, but this ain't his neighborhood, he's taking over. No. Something's now, he can hide, find the power deep inside, and make it happen. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom.
People! Where's my finger? Where is it? Oh, let's mute them speakers. What is going on, people of cyberspace land? How is everybody doing on this day of the week? What is going on? Where is my mouse? Hello, Will. How's it going? Ren, what is up? Grimaldo, hello. And any lurkers out there in cyberspace, what is up? How is everybody doing on this day of the week where we do things in words are hard. Words are difficult. Words are tough. Need to cover a song with pig squeals. Trying to think of one. It'd have to be a song that's maximum 30 seconds. Actually, let's see. Let's realistically minimum 30 seconds. I want to say the minimum a song can't be less than 30 seconds on Spotify unless they've changed that. But, I'm up for requests. There's that. Found a whole entire set of the SpongeBob toys. Nice! That's fantastic. Love that. I love it when you find things like that out there in cyberspace land. There's junk all over my desk. There's things in random places. A guy has been hard at work filming videos. Here's the good news and the bad news. So, the newest video. Let me give you the bad news first. So, basically, I was in a pretty good spot with a lot of the video footage. A lot of the guys that we've gotten together and done the thing, And then I was sorting through all the footage, getting it ready to edit, and I realized TLDR, I made an error with the shutter speed of the camera, and I didn't catch this because my it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I'm making some changes. I'm setting up like a giant monitor here, or well, I have done this, a giant monitor, so I can actually see the footage. Because as you all may know, I am the cameraman. I am the cameraman. So that causes an issue when the settings of the camera are incorrect and you trust that they are right. Blah blah blah. Long story short, all the footage, every light in the room had like scan lines. It was going. So I didn't really want to just, release a garbage video with a bunch of crazy lighting noise all over the room. So the guys and I had to refilm the whole thing. So that's great. That's great. It's been a learning experience. Words were said. I even learned and created some new words along the way. But, we're here. We are doing the thing. And we are almost back to where we were before. Rod's got to do some stuff now. And then, do all the video editing, all that kind of stuff. So it's gonna be at minimum another couple of weeks here before that video's done. So I apologize, but it is what it is. Live and learn, as Sonic T. Hedgehog always says out here in cyberspace land. What is that? Well, good gravy pants. What is that? Is that something that deserves a pination? Look at that. Face your fear. Face your fear. Undefeatable. Yes. That is I don't like to toot my own horn. You know what I'm saying? I do not like to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty pleased with those Sonic Frontiers covers. That Undefeatable kind of marked the beginning of kind of a sound change for this channel. So, specifically I stopped using bass guitar on that song. Fun fact, up until that song, I used bass guitar. But starting with that song, it's just the Sega Genesis sound chip playing a bass synth. So, yeah. Should play Roblox and Eliza. I did actually. We played Sonic Speed Simulator. I don't even know when the heck it was. It was probably. It had to have been at least a year ago. At least. I have a word. Congrats, 100K views on fastest. Woo! Goodness gracious! Thank you, Will. I didn't even know that. That's insanity. That's wild. That is absolutely crazy. I can't even with that. I never thought I'd see the day. When I did that video, I just had a feeling. I just had a hunch deep within my loins that was going to be an important video for one reason or another. And, here we are. Here we are. So I appreciate that, Will. I greatly appreciate that. Toot it, bro. Sometimes you got to do a tootin', You just gotta do a tootin'. Let them toots out. Let's get it to a milli, bro. I would not argue with that. I would not argue with that in the slightest. I've actually had a few other shorts that have kind of grown in popularity over the past month or so, which has been pretty interesting. And I'm glad about this because several of them are they're like music and or like sound based ones, which is kind of what I've been wanting to do more like audio music kind of shorts instead of some of the more like video game vloggy kind of stuff that I did in the past. So at some point in time I would love to get back to that, but time is a thing. Time is a thing. But yeah, still the Majin Sonic short is the most popular short on the channel. But and this one by far, I am so thrilled that this has taken off. It is Mega Man 8's Forgotten Sega Saturn track. So there's a song from Mega Man 8 on the Saturn version specifically that is exclusive to that version that only exists on that version of the game, and it is a fire song. It is absolutely fire. But every time they've re-released Mega Man 8 on some kind of a compilation thing or whatever, it's always been the PlayStation version, which for some reason has a different song for this one particular level. No clue why, but yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, I'm happy to see that people are seeing that short, because it means that other people are being educated on that song, which is a great song. It's the Tengu Man stage, specifically on the Saturn version. So yeah. Anyway, got a short pushing 500K. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? That's crazy. The Mage and Sonic thing is interesting because when I made that video, I actually had no clue why Mage and Sonic was as popular as he was. And it was because of Friday Night Funkin', and I did not know anything about that when I did that. And so it just kind of erupted because of that. But anyway, yeah. Okay. There is an analog horror YouTube channel called A Doctor Knower. It is a good analog. Describe what is analog horror. To educate me, because I do not know. Okay. I'm not gonna. I mean, I have the unfortunate news that I have here, aside from the fact that I need another couple of weeks on this freaking video, is that there's no Happy Meal today. So we're diving into this video game immediately out the gate. Yeah, the Mage and Sonic short is a happy little accident. It 100% is. I did it because I thought, oh, this is a pretty cool thing, but I had no idea of the popularity of that character for another totally unrelated reason. So, yeah, it has its own lore and its own all kinds of craziness out there in cyberspace land. So, you know how it is. All right, let me adjust my tea bag here. And open up the top so that we can cool down a little bit, because frick. Okay. Put my water in the right spot. Make sure my controller is connected to other things needed to do the thing. And we will hurl ourselves into this video game. Leroy Jenkins indeed. Wait, let me check something really quick. One moment, please. Okay, anyway. Sweet. Okay. Okay, so this is exactly where we left off last time. I literally put my Switch into standby immediately following our last death. And today we're going to see how many hours it takes us to beat this boss. So yeah, and unfortunately the next 15 minutes are going to be me trying to remember how to play this video game properly. So let's do the thing. Scary videos on YouTube, they also... you know, it sounds familiar, Ren. It sounds familiar. I feel like I've seen something about it somewhere along the way. But, yeah. Anyway, okay. How to play this video game. Then, oh, that's not the button. Frick. There's that.
Will has been a member for 30 months. They said only 99,970 more months until 100k months. Congrats on the milestone, bro. Let's freaking go. _ MKTV sax : MKTV yay : vlog : MKTV shred. Fire emoji. Black cat emoji. Collision emoji. Coffee emoji.
Will, I greatly appreciate that 30 months. That's absolutely mental that you've been hanging out here and supporting the channel for that long. So many appreciations for that, and for the call out on the milestone, because I actually hadn't even been paying attention to views in quite a while. So, you know, I should probably pay a little bit more attention to that. But I mega appreciate that, the support, more than I can even begin to tell you. And you know, thanks for being here. Frick. Also has video games that are scary versions of video game characters. Okay, so it's like Sonic EXE, right? Like that kind of thing, right? Yeah, baby. This freaking waffle. Bro, I have been, like... I just realized how badly I've been craving a waffle for the past week. Unfortunately... Sonic EXE's creepypasta. Okay. Clearly I don't know what I'm talking about in life. Maybe we'll get there eventually. Definitely worth the money. I appreciate that, Will. I greatly appreciate that. It's been interesting. Obviously the channel doesn't make $1 billion or anything like that, and I'm not a professional YouTubeist or anything like that, but it's pretty cool that the channel is kind of able to support itself and also fund production related upgrades, so I as far as like different things for the channel, I'd love to pay somebody to edit, but we're not quite there yet. But someday we'll be there. It will be a $1 billion channel. I appreciate that, Will. I appreciate that. $1 billion or $1 million. Whoop. Do not touch me. I was touched. A Brother Juniper's... Absolutely. Absolutely. Amen to that. Will, have you been to Brother Juniper's? It's been a while since I've been there. Like, several years. Many years. Maybe, like, 2021 was the last time I was there. Oh! I'm always a breakfast burrito sucker. Or chicken and waffles. Yes, Will. Yes, thank you for reminding me about that, because I actually did forget about that. In the context of, yeah, that's how you kind of like farm specials. Because I have forgotten what button I freaking pressed to do that. What the heck button? Oh, it's a trigger. Motherless. Yes. Yes, a Brother Juniper's outing needs to occur. Oh, it's you double jump. Okay. I'm remembering how to play the game now. Okay, fantastic. Do not touch. I don't understand why this little blue brother, little blue ball is following him around everywhere. It's just like, yeah, just go ahead and end it. It's interesting because it's another one of those design things. I feel like whoever, when they were designing this boss, they were like, okay, what can we do here? Like, this is already hard, but what can we do to push it over the edge just a hair? And they turned my fan on.
On June 17th, 2024, Michael K. said, "It appears I am out of Migakari."
I believe magickery was the word there. Eating Mickey Mouse goldfish. I had no idea there was such a thing, but of course there is. All right. Ah, ah, la, la. Yep. Eat him. No. Yes. Ah! Ah! Oh no, my nose has started itching. Frick! Oh my goodness gracious, I thought that was about to injure me. I was about to be really wounded. Whew. Frick. Sometimes you just gotta let it happen. You just gotta accept what is happening and allow it to occur. Whew. Do not touch. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Ah! Great. I just walked right into that. Yeah, they definitely nailed the aesthetics of this game. Like, nailed it. Like, bullseye. 10 out of 10. Could not do any better. Frick! Yeah, let's do that. Oh, yeah, yeah. You can reach the other side of the rainbow. Whoop. Do not. Thank you. Ah! Whew. Oh, it was there. It was freaking there, and I touched it with my fingers. Ugh. I actually don't know if I'd be able to play this game without the invincible dash, you know? Let's just go ahead and do that. Frick! Yeah, we're not doing that. For the first piece of this week, I've been working so hard at diet control, exercise, and weight loss. It's been a while since pizza has entered my body. Congratulations, Will. That is quite the accomplishment. I have also been attempting to do better in the health realm of things. Kind of slow progress over the past year, a little over a year or so. I decided that I should probably get yearly physicals, which I did not do for a long period of time. Going to the doctor is not my favorite thing in the universe. So, but yeah, so frick. So anyway, after getting a physical, it's like, oh, I should probably treat my body a little better. You know what I'm saying? So started going back to the gym, all that stuff. Tried eating a little better throughout the week, instead of just eating. I feel like I never really just totally just ate straight garbage all the time, but at the same time, it wasn't, still eating like fried crap, like all kinds of stuff all day long, every day. So I've been trying to kind of just do like salads for lunch, mostly throughout the week. just be a little bit more cautious about, not eating sweet things constantly all the time. What's going on, Seth? How's it going? It is so excellent to see you on this day of the week. Hopefully you're doing fantastic. So yeah, just trying to make better decisions and that kind of thing. I recently added cardio back into the mix after not really doing that for the longest time. I realized that every time I filmed a video, I felt like I was going to die. So, that my physical endurance just wasn't quite there anymore, and I realized I should probably, start getting the heart rate up a little bit more. So, been doing that, and I could really. When did I start that? Probably like maybe about a month and a half, 2 months ago. I started doing that, and filming this video, I could definitely tell a difference. I was definitely able to kind of like run around and do the punk rock stuff, do the punk rock dirty dancing, as they say, and not feel like I was about to give up the ghost in the process. So. Get this freaking muffin out of here. Frick! Wait, you can attack her? Was I attacking her in the process? Frick! So it's not very. Yeah, I totally get it, and I feel like everybody's challenges. Okay, everybody's challenges in those areas are different. Everybody's different. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Boom. I still do need to add some more gym days to my life. That is something I have not done yet. But I'll get there. Planning on after the craziness of Easter, so I just got to figure out what day it's going to be the additional day. What? Oh, motherless. Do not. Oh ho ho! Yep. Okay. Please delete. Please delete. Seth, I have seen neither one of those movies, but I've heard from several people that Project Hail Mary is fantastic. So I honestly want to see that more than Mario, to be honest with you. I'm gonna see both of them, but I've heard Project Hail Mary is very, very good. It's very good, and I've also heard it's like a pretty clean movie too, which is rare. But yeah, so definitely gonna check that out. I've heard mixed things about Mario. I've heard it. I guess it's probably kind of fan servicey, which is fine, which is fine for a movie like that. But if you don't get it, then I can imagine it's probably pretty difficult to watch. But in our case, I'm sure that's fine, right? I've been a dedicated gym bro for years. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on, I will read that in a moment. I'm getting attacked by muffin squirts. Mario is a nostalgia bomb. Frick. Alright, I'm not doing that. But it's definitely about what works for you. I go 5 times a week, plus do at-home workouts. It's getting easier now that my gravitational pull is less. Yeah. I definitely understand that. Yeah, for me, I used to go to the gym consistently, like have 3 good workouts a week prior to getting married. And I did pretty good at that. And then once I got married, I don't, it really has nothing to do with getting married. It's just kind of like, that's just kind of what happened. And then immediately following that, I kind of started trying to do like the at-home thing. And even though I worked from home for, I don't know, about 9 years, or well, actually longer than, no, probably about like 11, 12 years. I worked from home almost exclusively. For a period of time there, I was kind of going half in office, half at home. But anyway, so I would consider myself an excellent at-home worker. But for some reason, I tried to do the at-home gym thing, is what I'm saying. And I could not do it. I just literally could not do it. I could not. I would always come up with an excuse. I would always, I don't know. I literally could not make it happen. Something about the act of trapping myself at the gym is good for me mentally, I guess, to kind of separate, workout time from at-home time. I don't know. Working from home isn't a problem, but working out from home is a problem. So I kind of did the at-home workout thing. I dabbled in it for a long time and just sucked at it. And I came to the conclusion, like, about a year ago, I was like, I just need to freaking go back to the gym. It's the only way that I'm going to be able to do the thing. But yeah, so I like nighttime workouts, which I know some people find that insane. They like to do it in the morning. But there's something, I just like it doing it at night. I don't know why. So, I'm trying to find more, nighttimes throughout the week that I can be consistent with it. So, but anyway, I go 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. It's my break at work every day. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, at the end of the day, I've got to freaking just do the do, And it was a little difficult at first to get into the routine, but I mean, I don't know. Like once I got over the hurdle of just starting, I think that was the biggest hurdle for me, was just literally starting. And then after I did it like 2 weeks in a row, I was good and I was locked in. But yeah, just gotta lock in another day. What's going on, Miller Time? How's it going? It's so great to see you on this day. Hopefully you're doing fantastic. Frick. I work in the morning, but okay. Hang on. Hold that thought. Please do not touch me. I work in the morning, but need to go to the gym more often, especially if I want to keep playing sports with you. I've gotten a bit out of shape. Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. Like, whenever I don't...
The current DSI count is 740. This is the first of the day. So embarrassing.
Prior to getting back to the gym stuff, I was not really doing anything physical other than, like, playing drums or, filming videos, which was not super often. So actually what really woke me up to this was I was moving a bunch of equipment. I was doing an out-of-town gig, and we were loading up a truck, full of like road cases and stuff like that. And I felt like I was giving up the ghost. We got the truck loaded, and I thought, this is how it ends. This is how I go. And I realized I kind of need to. I used to be able to lift way more. Like, I had just completely lost all progress that I had made on my physical health, and I couldn't even move these road cases and stuff out anymore without being exhausted. So, yeah, you were not wrong, Miller Time. There have been several already prior to your arrival. This freaking gobstopper. I just do not understand why this gobstopper has this little blue ball following it all over the place. I just don't understand. Frick. Just touch me and get it over with. There it is. There's a joke that when people think you're cheating, you're doing it. I was asked yesterday by a gym bro what shot I was using. Yeah. Well, that's on my pants. That's fine. This is still so freaking hot. Even a couple of years ago, it wasn't too bad, but this past year, I'd kind of fallen off. Wasn't happy with my performance at practice and games, plus getting older, and I finally did. Yep. I understand. Yeah, that's quite the compliment, honestly, if people think you're cheating. Look at that. Look at that. Mission success. No one can accuse you. I'm just trying to think if I've been accused of cheating in other ways.
On April 29th, 2025, Michael K. said, "Look at all of these balls."
Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm freaking talking about. I have in fact been accused of cheating in other ways. But I was in fact not the one cheating. It was funny because it was in college, and it was a programming assignment. And programming is one of those things where, it kind of, you're kind of solving a problem in your own way, writing the logic to solve a problem in your own way, and based on whatever the objective is. And my friend literally copied my my code and did the exact same thing and just like changed variable names. And, you know, then we got in trouble for cheating. And at the time, I didn't really realize that it wasn't like literally physically impossible for two people to like do the exact same code. You know, but you know, here we are. Do not you dare. Ah! Oh, whatever. Oh, I thought I was in the right spot. Just touch me and get it over with. Too hot to handle. Yeah, baby. Ah! All right, we gotta lock in here. This is getting embarrassing. All right, you gotta get close and unleash the finger squirts. Son! I did not mean to use my gigantic special move in the process of whatever the heck just happened there. Gah! Oh, I thought I was in the wrong on the... Dadgummit. Okay. Okay. Sick of it. I'm over it. I'm over it, you gobbling gobstopper. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Eat it. Okay. Whoa, the Muffin Man. Dadgummit. Okay. All right. This is fine. This is A-okay. I see no problem with this whatsoever. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Whoa, yep. There you are. I think I'm getting too close. I'm just getting a little too close, a little too cocky, a little too close and cocky. I just feel like I need more health entering the last phase. Yeah, let's do the muffin first thing so we can get that out of the way. The muffin squirts love me. They love me. Yep. Yeah, baby. Eat it. Yep. Okay. Now you can eat my squirts. Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Yep, yep, yep. What? That muffin doesn't deserve to be a cupcake. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Whoa, whoa. frick. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. My backpack just tumbled to the floor over here. And I was like, I feel like the house just shook. I feel like someone just kicked the house. What is going on, Emmanuel? How's it going? You know, sometimes it'd be like that.
On May 14th, 2024, Michael K. said, "You have my junk." That is exciting.
Dadgummit. Yeah. Sounds pretty exciting to me. Yep. It's good. That's good. Shiitake mushrooms. Okay. All right. We got to lock in. Okay, we got to lock in. Stop screwing around. Pardon my language. Frick! Yeah. Eat me alive. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, of course. The Muffin Man. Oh. Do people even get gum from gumball machines anymore? You know, that's a great question. I do not know the answer to that. I grew up, my mom had a gumball machine in the house with those extremely hard gumballs in it. Whoa. What? And I used to eat those all the time. I'm convinced that, and by all the time I mean occasionally, and it just took a long time for it to run out, to the point where, yeah, at some point they were very expired and they were very hard. They just get harder and harder over time. Extremely hard gumballs equals gumballs originally packaged in 1955. That is correct. Mr. Sandman himself packaged those. Yeah, touch me. Thanks. Oh, that was so hot on my body. Frick. Ah. Whew. Yep. Go ahead, gumballs from a gumball machine once or twice. Outside of having them at home, I don't really know. I mean, there have probably been a handful of times where I've gotten, like, jumbo gumballs, you know, that are just obnoxiously huge. I don't remember where, but I vaguely remember, you know, those bros being a mouthful. I should just give up. This is not worth it. I've got to enter that last phase. I've got to enter that last phase with at least 2 health. Frick! I dropped the controller. Do not fret. Everything is fine. Ooh, you were so close to my body. Look at that. Look at that. Are you actually kidding me? Yep. My granddad had a whole stash of gun balls on him. Wow. That's impressive. That's a pretty cool thing to carry around. Yep. Yeah. Take that. Yep. Yep. Yeah, buddy! Oh! Yes. Oh my farts! Pressed the wrong freaking button. I don't know why I keep thinking that the dash button is the special button out of nowhere randomly. Oh yeah, I guess you guys can't see my meter. I didn't even think about that. Oh well. Yeah, so you get them slowly by killing things over time, or if you do the wallop, like the parry thing on the on a pink enemy or a pink object or whatever, then you get an entire fill of the special. My grandma's at a Werther's Originals lying around. Of course, my best friend's 13-year-old daughter say I'm from the late 1990s. I love that. I was a big fan of the Werther's Originals growing up. Big fan. I would oftentimes basically just treat them as cough drops. Whenever I was sick, I would just pound those all day long at school and just say they were cough drops. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm just thinking, like, nowadays, if I just pounded an entire bag of those in a day, it would probably send me to the urn. Seems like you take damage trying to get the extra boost. The extra boost, like the trying to hit the pink things. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, every once in a while, I dash. Like, I just accidentally dash for some reason, like a fool. Whoa. Yep. Okay. Oh. If you get a whole bag of that today, you need a... Frick. Oh, by the way, also, when you do that, it kind of looks like you're getting injured, but you're not, so... So used to sing both Cuphead and Mugman, so it's hilariously weird that it's just Cuphead. Yep. It's interesting that I did that move instead of the other one, though. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whoa. dadgummit. I knew the head was there. Bro, what the frick are you supposed to do with this head? Literally, what are you to do? Oh my goodness gracious. I wasn't ready. Okay. I'm in a bad spot. Let's do a reboot. I was consuming fluids. That's yeah, you're not wrong, Will. You're not wrong. Okay. I still like candy corn. I don't really eat that much candy like that anymore. I used to eat that kind of stuff all the time, but just straight up sugar. Nowadays, if I'm plagued by anything, it's like chocolatey kind of stuff. But you know, I realized I had some kind of chocolate addiction when I felt like every time I had a meal, I craved chocolate immediately following. So I had to break myself of that ridiculous need, that overwhelming craving. Frick! I just keep on getting touched repeatedly. Well, frick. Boom, boom, da boom, boom, da boom, boom. Yep. Haha. Straight up got him. Stupid freaking muffin! Ho ho.
On March 18th, 2025, Michael K. said, "I have zero tolerance for touching."
I understand. I understand, past me. Just saying what we're all thinking, you know what I'm saying? Me understands too. Ah. Okay. Come on. Shh. Shh. Ugh. Come on, how many freaking hits does this... Ah! Huh. Yep. Oh my! Ah! Literally, I guarantee if that had hit her, it would have been the end. Okay.
You get out of that hole! You make it home now.
If only.
Survive!
If only. That's pretty funny, actually. Huh. Ah, frick. Literally, I guarantee that was like, that would have sent it over the edge and we would have done the do. Frick! Yeah, we're not doing that. It's because Cuphead went gambling and lost the money for this month's Reddit Casino. True facts. Checks out, makes sense. I can understand why she would be absolutely livid about that. Okay. Ah! Well, that's not what a guy wanted, but okay. I do think I need to be using my specials a little bit more than never, you know? Basically, I've been saving them for the very last form, but in the process of doing that, I'm, you know, kind of maxed out and I'm not getting any more specials, so yeah. Ooh. Frick. Dadgummit. Ah! Hey. Oh, that was filthy. Ah! Used to have a Cuphead addiction at one point, all because of the show. Y'all have to check out the show. Is the or is it just, how many seasons are there in the show? So irritating the way it looks like it's taxed almost nothing. Yeah, I I feel that. Yeah, let me know how that goes, Miller Time. a very aggressive video game. Speaking of video games, is anybody playing anything cool? Frick! How did I screw that up? Oh my goodness gracious. That was just embarrassing. Sucked back into Skyrim. That's cool. Whew. Still want to have a stream where we play Skyrim with the Thomas the Tank Engine and Macho Man mods. Brother! Yeah, you know, basically, instead of dragons, you have, you know, Macho Man saying Macho Man things. You know? For the Thomas the Tank Engine one, you have, you know, instead of dragons, you have flying Thomas the Tank Engine making toot toot sounds. Also need to play the Tim the Toolman Taylor Doom mod. Just need to have like a mod stream, you know? Yeah, just go ahead and take it away. Okay. All right, I feel like we're warmed up now, you know? Snap to Ascension. Oh, yeah. I just had that commercial where there's like a lighting shop that he just busts into. Like Kool-Aid Man style. Acting all Macho Man. Flawless execution. Whoa. Oh, why did I do that? Why did a guy do that? I literally dashed the other direction. The game lied to me. Do you remember that 90s commercial where Sting beat the crap out of a kid? I don't know that I've seen that. I'll have to look that up. What? It's good. So good. I do think it was a Pepsi commercial. Uh-huh. Why? Yep. Sweet. Yep. It was a Sprite commercial. Noted. Notations have been made. Why? I freaking pressed the wrong button again. I do not know what game I've played where the dash button in this game is the same. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know why I'm doing this. These foolish things. There she blows. Yep.
On June 17th, 2025, Michael K. said, "I am terrified someone is going to poke me."
Yep, I feel that. Oh. Oh! It happened. Cha-ching! Paul, what is going on? How is it going?
Boom shakalaka!
Only took 80 minutes.
Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in, but the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
All the way to the top, baby! Okay. Great. You mean that wasn't the final boss?
Woo!
What are you? Barbershop Trio. Can't find our fourth member. Will never sound right again. Be a pal. Let us know if you spot him. Okay. Noted. Pyramid Peril. That sounds easy. Glad I got to see that. Yes. Yes. Maybe your presence is what we needed to actually beat that. 80 minutes worth it. Oh my goodness. What the frick is this?
FBI, open up!
Everybody calm down. Everybody chill out. Wait a minute. 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 What is happening? This looks crazy. Okay. Let's try that again.
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Oh, you cannot touch. You cannot touch. You cannot touch. Oh, I touched. Farts. Oh, look at you. Whoa! What? What? What in the chaos is happening? Okay, all right. Ah! Okay. Yeah, you do that. You get on out of here. Boom. Did that injure you? Unsure. Oh, okay. That's cute. That's fun. That's cute. Should I be concerned? Had a life bar for the bosses. Yeah, I feel that. I don't know. So, sometimes I psych myself out with health on bosses. I don't know why. If I can just like stay focused, then I'm okay. But if I start psyching myself out about where, how do I parry? Oh, okay. If I start psyching myself out with like how much health I have versus how much health the boss has, it's not good for me. It's not a good look. Oh, I touched it. Oh, I can actually touch the ceiling, though. That's good to know. So Genius Slug lives in a genie... Shoot, so... Moment. Yes. Well. Okay. I was just testing the waters. I was unsure of what the move was I was going to do, but now I know. It was merely an experiment. Do not freak out. Ah. Holy freaking Scooby poops. Yeah, just do that. His shoes are lamps. His shoes are lamps. Of course they are. Makes sense. The lore checks out. Frick. Yeah, just take it.
We'll get red hot.
Frick. There's nothing normal in this game. I believe it. I believe that.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
Bro, why do the swords have teeth? Why do the swords need teeth? Is not being a sword enough? Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that a butt? Oh, it's a chest.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go.
All right. Why did I do that? Why did a guy do that? A guy must be asking a guy. I don't know what to tell you.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin.
And begin! Yep. Oh, why? Great. Phenomenal, even. Incredible, even.
A great slam and then some. You're up.
The only thing I've yet to see is a shirt, a pair of pants, socks, shoes, teeth, tie. Everything makes an outfit. I feel that. Yep. Whoa. Yep. That was good. That was good. Dadgummit. Ah! Look at you. Yep. Wait, are those mummy ghosts pink? Can I do a slapping of them? I'm unsure. I think I might be able to. I didn't even think about that. I can't tell if they're pink or not. Wow, what the H just hit me? Were there finger projectiles shooting out of the finger projectiles?
A great slam and then some. Here goes.
He's mocking you with the puppet. Makes sense. Frick. Oh, why? Okay. Yep. All right, eat it. Nope, didn't work. I figured now was the time to try it. Hold, please. I must hook up a charger. Oh, oh, oh! All right.
Good round for us.
Okay.
And begin.
I like that you can move while you're firing your special, though. That's actually pretty helpful as compared to when you're in run and gun mode. Whoop. Whoop. Let's cup these heads. All right. Look at us winning. Saw a trailer for a movie called The Mummy. It is not in any way at all related to the Mummy trilogy, not even a little bit. I have not seen that. Interesting. I actually, funny enough, was just watching. Sometimes I go down this rabbit hole of theme park attraction engineering, and I love the history of theme park attractions and just like the engineering. I mean, we've talked about this. You know, I love like animatronics and robotics and stuff like that. And so it's just like always insanely cool to me to see kind of like behind the scenes of movies and or you know rides and that kind of thing. So I was watching the history of the Mummy ride the other day. Which led into the history of the Jaws ride at Universal Studios, which I never got to ride, but I thought it was very interesting that when it first came out, when the Jaws ride first launched, it had a ton of issues mechanically, mainly because they tested the shark animatronics in a different type of water. Like the water that they have in amusement parks has some kind of chemical in it to kind of fight bacteria a little better, and it just wreaked havoc on these shark animatronics, and the ride was like down all the time. And I think it was like it was like after 6 months or something, they had to like basically re-engineer the ride to be a completely different experience because it just wasn't it. Oh, mother of pearl. The new mummy. Young girl disappears in the desert. 8 years later, she shows up back home, but she's a mummy. It's a jump scare. Oh, interesting. I have not heard of that. I was just thinking, whenever I watched this history of the mummy ride, that I needed to rewatch the Brendan Fraser mummy. And then I was reminded that I never finished the Mummy Demastered game, you know, that we played last year on the Switch, that like retro-looking movie based on that Tom Cruise Mummy movie. I never did finish that. I'd like to get back to that at some point. Oh, motherless.
This one will get red hot. Here goes.
Here goes. I do not remember the third one, the second one, or the third one at all. Like, at all. I do remember the first one. It's funny because when I first saw the first one, oh, dadgummit. It kind of messed me up. Like, the, some of the stuff in that movie just it was a lot for my brain. But then, you know, after I saw it in theaters, I was like, whoa, that was just like a lot, you know. And I was having like crazy dreams about that and all that kind of stuff. And then eventually, you know, when the movie came out on home video, I got it and watched it all the time, actually. The second one was the Scorpion King. I totally thought the third one was the Scorpion King. I just remember, the only thing I remember about the Scorpion King was the horrible CG version of The Rock. I gotta hone into my shmup skills here. This is a little embarrassing. Oh no. I was shot and I lost my whoa! What is a guy to do? What is happening? What is happening? What am I avoiding? What am I dodging? Should I be avoiding that ghostly ring looking thing or wait, I did it! I did it! Yeah! All that build up and it just looks so fake. Yeah. Yeah. That was lucky up my butt. That was skill. That was straight skill, fam. Lucky. Goodness gracious. All right. This looks like it's going to be a blast over here. Is there like a shop around here? Should I be like buying things? Should I be doing anything differently? What is this? What are you? For all your battles and all my rhymes, you have failed and perished 146 times. Wow. This just dropped Spyro fans. Oh. What's happening in my chat over here? Why is this stuck? World record speed run history. Okay, all right. Like, is there anything, somebody who knows something about this game, like, should I backtrack to the shop? Like, is there something that I, like, well, there's that. Can I go this? Oh, I can go over here. Look at that. Is there an item or some kind of like power up or something that could like really assist me in my journeys? Long range with below average damage. No aiming. Oh, like a homing thing. Okay. The first parry move is automatic. All you need to do is jump. Great coverage with average damage. Super meter continuously fills in addition to what you earn. Oh, nice. Medium range and good damage with a slower rate of fire. Hang on, let me look. So I've got. So Seth, what is the world record for beating Spyro? AJ, what is going on? How's it going? It's so great to see you on this day of the week. Even though, oh yeah, I literally don't think I could play this game without this. As initial hit point, but lightly weakens your attack power. That super one might be useful. I didn't even answer your question. I apologize. No, I have the apple. I don't think I've talked to the apple. Where's the apple? Is the apple around here somewhere? Who are you? He's talking about the water river being across the aisle. That's something few others can claim. Yeah. The only thing is like, if I equip any of these, or if I equip any of these other like special things or whatever, then I'm not gonna have my invincible dash, my invulnerable dash, and that would be a problem. But what about some of? Oh, I don't even have enough coins to do anything. What am I doing? Frick. Goodness gracious. I haven't played a regular level in weeks, it seems. In actual weeks. Okay. What did you have to say? Just add an upgrade. Oh, now you can wallop your foes with bombs. Just switch your weapon. Oh, well, that would have been... Airplanes are now equipped with mini bombs. Switch your weapon anytime during battle. Okay. Well, would you look at that? You can guess me unless you take a shortcut. That's what some pumpkins do this way. It's the only way they could beat me to the right. Say maybe you could show me where the shortcut is around here, Smiley Pants? Run and gun. All right, let's do this, and then we can maybe buy a new weapon of sorts. Okay. Who are you? Wow. Da! Should I touch? Yeah. Frick. Yep. Ah! It's like every time I start a run and gun level, I'm just sitting here thinking, "Oh, this seems fine. I see no problem here with this." And then it gets very aggressive very quickly. This is giving me like some Mega Mario vibes here, some Super Mario World vibes, you know what I'm saying? I like these little robots. Farts. You did look foolish today, but clown tryouts are next week.
Here goes.
I don't even care. Run and gun, baby! Yep. Yes, I hit the wrong button, but it was fine right now. Ha! Hoo! Ha! Hee! Ha! Ho! Ha! Hee! Ha! Ho! Ha! Ha! Got him, get him, got him good. Whip! Whip! Them balls be flying. They be flying.
Now go.
Easy. Boing. Yep. Ooh. Whoop. Yep. Parts. Okay.
On September 23rd, 2025, Michael K said,
Whoa.
I'm gonna whip all of you fools. Every single one of you fools.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Ha! Ha! Oh, okay. Yep, take it. S. You're interesting. Snack. What are these freaking boogers that are flying through the air? Huh. Yeah. Yep. Well, that's not what I was expecting to be at the other end of this rainbow. Shaw! Fun! Dadgummit.
And begin.
Yeah, no. Ah! Dadgummit, I was touched. I like snacks. Maybe that's why these streams aren't getting bigger. Lack of snacks. I explain because if you know what snacks we need to have here on the stream, do tell. Do share. I still have yet to make the add on the Twitch streams or whatever like I was going to do. Don't know if that would even help or just make matters worse, but okay, good story, good riveting tale. Loaded nachos sound really good right now. I could get behind. I would absolutely pound some loaded nachos right now. Ah! Yeah, no. Oh, you freaking fool. No. Well, that was done. Whoop. There it is. Look at that. Yep. So cool. Riveting tale, my brethren. Ha! No. Yep. Ah! Dadgummit. You know, I didn't even notice that the first time Miller time either. But here we are. Everything in this game is very aggressive. Everything is furious that I'm just a happy cup. Look at all that. Well. I wonder if you could spam up some super on that. Yeah, you know, that's a good question. Well, I can't get back there now. I'll have to try that next time. test that theory. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. I just fell through the floor. I pressed the wrong button and jumped through the floor. We've all been there from time to time. I apologize for my behavior just then. That was just embarrassing.
Will just donated $5 and said, in West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spent most of my days. But I need to jump off for the night. It's been fun.
All right, Will, I greatly, ultra, mega, super appreciate that super chat. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening and a fantastic week, and we will see you very, very soon. Very soon, if you know what I'm saying. But have a fantastic night. Until then. Shy! Yeah, to answer our question from before, no, you cannot like farm special moves from that from the strongman thing. Unfortunately. Frick! Okay, okay, this is embarrassing. All right, it's time to nut up. Ah! I'll take that. Thank you very much. Yeah, look at that. That's very satisfying, IMHO. Dadgummit. Look at all that. Have a cat visitor. Frick. Yep. Yes. Oh, I did it again. Brother, my brethren. My brethren. I keep on, like, I'm trying to, like, duck and do some fancy professional video game playing. And in the process of doing that, I am instead ducking through the floor. So, you know, there's that. There's that whole maneuver that we all know and love. Frick. I'm just getting reckless. I'm just getting reckless. Do they... Oh, they do go in order. I didn't even realize that. Probably should have been paying attention before. Let's try this again. Okay, this is the one. I'm finagling around like a fool. All right. Ah! Ah! Woo! Ah! Ah! What is going on, Tagreed? Hopefully I'm saying your name correctly. How's it going? It's so great to see you here today. Hopefully you're doing fantastic. Whoa. Look at that. Got him. Ah! Ah! Dadgummit. I knew I was going to get screwed if I was trying to bounce back and forth like that in such a small little area. Like a doofus. Look at that. Okay. Just got to dodge the squirts. Easy enough, right? Don't get cocky. This is what happens to me. I start getting greedy. I start getting freaking greedy. Really, it's not. This part is not that difficult. It's really not that tough. I just keep on making stupid mistakes. Stupid, cocky, greedy mistakes. Yep. There it is. See? Wasn't that bad. Wasn't that bad. It's just sometimes they get sloppy. Sometimes a guy gets sloppy. Let it know. Let it know. Okay. Let's see what wonders await us here in this location.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
So we have bombs. Got it. I feel like I have seen this boss in like the trailer for this game or something. Whoa. Are you furious? Are you mad? Are you angry? Are you upset? Playing shmups is very interesting, and this is something that I never did for the longest time. Growing up, I did not like like horizontal or vertical shooters like this at all. I was not very good at them. Boom. And it was funny because I was selling some games for a friend, and he had a lot of them, a lot of shmups. Shoot 'em ups, horizontal shoot, whatever you want to call them. Some shmup fans find it insanely offensive, calling them shmups, but whatever. And I was testing them, and I was like, I kind of freaking like this. Like I kind of really like this for some reason. After spending my whole life not liking them, because here's the thing. Like at first, you suck at it. At first, you're like trying to figure out what the gimmick is or what the mechanic is for the game, and each of them have like some kind of weird like little gimmick to them, right? And once you kind of learn that and learn how the game wants to be played, our whole face is itching. Good grief. Then it starts getting fun. It starts getting like really satisfying when it's this weird like mental flow state where you're able to just like completely disconnect from what you're doing and dodge all these bullets while you're like attacking stuff and whatever. And like it's like you're using your peripheral vision to see like other things on the screen while you're looking at something else, and it's just like it's a whole thing. It's a whole experience. but it's definitely a, you know, it's an acquired skill that I was not born with. Took me a while to get there, but you know, once I got it, you know, I got it. Boom. Frick. Motherless. Ah. My cat. Wow. Oh, okay. That would be a good opportunity to use the bomb thing, I believe. Even without my feathers, you're in for stormy weather. That's a pretty great boss. That's similar to the first boss, you know, where you kill it and then the freaking tombstone starts attacking you. There's a cool Robotech one on the Switch that was on the GBA originally. I've not heard of that. I'm always down to play new ones. Something cool that I've been getting into, like since I've gotten into more shmups, I've been Retrobit has been doing either re-releases or Western releases of games that did not traditionally get a North American release for the Genesis, and so I've been picking those up as they've been coming out, and it's pretty cool to play some of these more like sought after Genesis games. And it's so interesting. Shmups are very interesting because they are insanely expensive. Not all of them, but a lot of them hold like insane value, especially in the arcade PCB market. They are the most expensive arcade boards. It's insanity. Wow, I'm not focusing. So there's that. And then like there's a Genesis game called Musha it's like an $800 game, which is just wild. I don't even know like necessarily how uncommon it is, because I've actually come across it in the wild several times, but it's just like insanely expensive. I think it's just insanely desirable. Keep on forgetting about my my go fast button.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
But it's just like I've grown to really appreciate the genre. There are just so many like really cool artistic things that the developers did with this genre. And it's just always very interesting how every single one of them, you know, it's kind of the same basic principle, but you play them all very differently. There's this one that I got, not maybe it's probably like last year or something. RNG Gamer. I was on a podcast with him, and he recommended this one that I cannot freaking remember what it's called off the top of my head. I have it on Steam, but it's super. Like the music, it has like an all djent, like metal djent soundtrack. Very, very good soundtrack, and it's cool because you get points. Like you make progress in the game. Like you do better if you like graze enemies. Like you get really close to them. So it's like, or not necessarily enemies, but like the projectiles. The closer you get to projectiles as you're dodging them, the better off you are. As crazy as that sounds. Boom. All right, I wasn't expecting the pill to do that.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
Gotta get out of the way. Gotta get on out of the way. Ow! Oh, why? Okay, we're not doing that.
Here's a real high-class bout.
I just love the design of these enemies. Like, it is so good. It's so insanely creative. Frick! Bro, I'm not starting this boss fight off with -1 HP. That's just foolish. It's ridiculous.
Surely brewing. It's on.
Ah. Missed it. I'm just not very good at the parrying thing. Oh, how I freaking destroyed the pink one in the very back of the line. That's insanity. Boom. Look at that. Whoa, calm down. Well, not in a good location. Boom. Yep. Come on now. Missed. I wonder how much damage that actually does. Like if I can hit the enemy with that rocket, like how much extra damage that actually does. Realistically. Frick. Whoa! That's not what you wanted. I hesitated. You cannot hesitate. You cannot hesitate. You know what I'm saying? Frick. Yeah, according to the game, I've died like 160 something times or whatever, so, you know, that's... I'd expect a lot more DSIs than that. Wow. Yep. This is Grandma. Knitting needles could double as drums. What in the freaking world? Goodness gracious. Sometimes it's a good day for a swell battle. You're not wrong, mystery announcer. Disembodied voice. Frick! I think I'm just getting too greedy, you know what I'm saying? We've been over this before. It's like when you get greedy, that's when the problems start arising. I'm not in a good dodging position here. I don't think I'm actually doing any damage when I hit the bird in this position. When that attack's going on, so, you know, it's fine. Whoop. I'm not using my freaking get out and dodge move very much. It's very helpful for situations like that. Wow. Just wow. All right, it's time to lock in. Stop messing around, you know what I'm saying? Got him. Oh, 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 oh. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I needed to go back to the shop to see if I can get some of those other weapons for sure. Because that other time when I went back, I did not have any coins at all. So there's that. Had freaking 1 coin. It's like I can't even buy a candy bar with that. Come on now. There she blows. Yep. Yep. Just don't get cocky. Just do not get cocky. Do not get greedy. Just be calm, cool, and collected. There it is. Okay, I need to see what the heck the attacks are with this freaking crap. Okay. What is that? Whoop! Ah! Boom. The other birds start salting the mama bird. It's good. That's good. Bueno. B minus, you say? B minus. Not too bad. Not too bad. I've had better. Okay. Wally Warbles. All right, let's go back to the store over here and see if there's anything that can help us out. So, how many coins do we have? 6. Long range with below average damage. Okay, so this is like a homing thing. Great coverage with average damage. I'm honestly not interested in any of these other like upgrades like this, just because. But also at the same time, if I buy these, it probably unlocks more, right? So, but I'm more interested in these weapons right now. So. This one was 4. This one's 4. This one is also 4. Okay. Medium range and good damage with a slower rate of fire. Great coverage with average damage. I wonder what kind of damage my pea shooter has right now. Because I feel like it's not a lot. Or maybe it's average. I don't know. Great coverage. So maybe this is kind of like more of a spread thing, but with better damage. Medium range, good damage. This doesn't have as good of range as the regular one, though. I actually did not mean to buy that, but I guess that's what we're rolling with. Hold attack to increase damage, no rapid fire. Oh. Yeah, I would suck with that. This whole time I've been playing, like, hardcore, just hold down the button and do the thing, even if I don't need to. So, there's that. There's that whole thing. Yeah, da 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 da. Okay, so what do we have here? Okay.
The good news are out tonight. And begin!
Don't mess up. Yep. Whoa, what the heck? Yikes, that's aggressive. That is an aggressive tactic. Frick! Okay.
Here comes a
Probably need to wait for the circling one to get a little bit more chill. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Whoa, we got more than one. Frick. Frick!
victory!
Almost missed. Actually, in fact, I missed several times, but I survived, so it was good. Look at that! I knew if I rode around here I could find something special for you, but I didn't know I'd get trapped again. Thanks for saving me a second time. Take this magical super art. Oh! Look at that. Okay. That's good news, right? So does that mean that my special got upgraded, or... Oh. Cross the astral plane to become invulnerable for a short time. Okay, so... A devastating attack spills from your head, horizontal only ground. Okay, so, I mean, I'm down to try that. Invincibility in this video game could be pretty helpful. Let's see. So we've done that. Done all that. Did that. Did that. Did that. Did this. We have not done. Wait, was there something to do at this? Or was this bro just saying, hey, you've died a billion times? Yikes. I wonder if there's a purpose for that or if it's just informational. Carnival Kerfuffle. Great. Let's see what wonders await us here. Oh, wait, I forgot to equip the freaking weapon. Yeah, let me get on out of here. I feel like I've seen this boss also in some kind of trailer or something. Okay, so short range with great damage if you can keep close to your target. Cuphead! The famous Cuphead. What is going on? How's it going? It's so great to see you on this day of the week. Hopefully you're doing fantastic. Great cover. Okay, so hang on. Short range with great damage. Great coverage with average damage. Aim backward for maximum range. Let's try that. Let's try that. I can't believe you're finally playing my game. Yeah, I know. It's taken me quite a while. Quite a while to play your game. I apologize it's taken me so long, but you know, here we are. We're out here doing the thing. Whoa, what the H? Ah, okay. Yeah, hang on. I'm just checking out this weapon here. Yeah, everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Just trying to understand what the frick this weapon does. So, oh, because if I shoot it this way... Oh, if I shoot it this way... Right? Yeah. That's interesting. Okay. So you shoot in the opposite direction. Okay. Okay. That's pretty interesting. I don't know if I like that. So... Or I can just shoot forward like that. Just chaos everywhere. Just actual living, breathing chaos. Yep. Huh. Try this a little bit more. Try it a little more. Nothing like getting a new weapon and just immediately giving up on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do any of that. It's like a boomerang. Love in the background. That's pretty cool. Everybody's so aggressive. Okay. Wow, really? I'm just so distracted by the background and all the cool artwork in the background. I apologize. Yep. Plus, you can replace the pea shooter and have the spread and boomerang. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I'm still getting used to the boomerang, but the only thing, well, I mean, I guess the only downside I was thinking was the range would be very helpful with the pea shooter, but at the same time, you can get good range with this as long as you shoot backwards. So there's that. Frick. Oh, I guess I can do a parry on the nose of the cart. Sure can. Look at that. Frick. Okay, I'm gonna... Well, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Let's try that. Let's try that. So we're gonna start off with the boomerang thing, and we're gonna have the spread. Yep. And then that. Okay, let's try that. Okay. Don't let me forget to slap the pink things. Frick. Frick. These boomerangs are a little out of control. But I guess that's fine. I guess that's acceptable. Dadgummit. Yes. Wow, that doesn't last very long. Now, let me try that again and not be in the middle of chaos. Good grief.
You're up.
Yep. Fantastic. Thank you, Cuphead. Yep. Okay. Would be, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Frick. Oh my god. Yeah, it just doesn't really last that long. I was kind of expecting it to last longer than, like, I don't know, what is that, like 3 seconds maybe? The way that he kind of just, like, awkwardly inches forward and backwards, I'm not really sure, like, when he's going to do what. It makes that first part a little weird. Whoop. Motherless. Got him. Well, that's not what you want. Dadgummit. Uh-huh. I don't even... Did I just dash too far? That's the problem with the disappearing dash thing. Yep. Ah, don't do it. Got him. Okay. Dadgummit. Oh my god. Okay, so I've proven that I can dash through those people on the cart, so that's a thing. Shh. Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, we're not starting this match off like that. None of that. None of that. Ridiculous.
Match will get red hot. Here goes.
Wow. That bro is so freaking aggressive with the scoots. Yep. Okay. Shh. You know, that's a great point, Miller Time. That is actually a phenomenal point. It's true. It's true.
Great slam and then stop. And begin.
Ah. Whoop. All right. Why? Okay. I did it again! Frick! Wow. Unbelievable.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin.
Unbelievable. Freaking ducks. Take it. Okay. Progress. Ah. Wow. Take some of that. Yeah, you fool. Yeah, that's like one of my favorite little details, Miller Time. I think that's so cool. I love stuff like that. Great, what is this? Oh my goodness. Whoa! What are they? What are they? What are they? Balls everywhere, balls everywhere, balls everywhere. Huh. Oh, okay. All right. The invincibility just saved me. It actually just saved me there. So I guess in the right moment, it does help.
Boom shakalaka!
Double boom shakalakas even. I will go ahead and give it to you.
Shakalaka!
Yes. Indeedy McDoodleson.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
All right. Force Awakens. Hello. How's it going? It's so great to see you on this day. Hopefully you're doing fantastic. You play a lot of Cuphead. This is my first time playing Cuphead, so I apologize for embarrassing myself in front of you. Oh, frick. Sometimes you hit the wrong button, you know what I'm saying?
Now go.
Okay. What the heck is this? Oh, no. Are we? Okay. So, hang on. Hang on. Let me... let me... just have a moment here to understand what the frick is happening. Okay. Just look for the honks. Oh, you're squirting up there too. Great. Got it. We ain't toying around with you. Okay. This is like Death Exo for Sonic and Douglas. Whoop. It's interesting, though, the way that it kind of launches you back up in the air. Well, that's not what I wanted. Whoop. So there is, even if you've changed directions, there is still the possibility that you could get hit. Oh, get those lips out of here. Frick. Wow, I was pressing the wrong button. I was reading chat and pressing the wrong button.
You're up.
I could make an animation by using my skateboard. Please explain. Please explain. I love the punchlines for the... Yes, I feel that. I love all the little details in this game. I feel like they absolutely nailed it. Okay, I should probably like... Oh, oh, I can duck! Well, that's helpful. Well. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool special. I can get behind that. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so hold up. Up is duck when you're upside down. Look at that. Oh, look at the star. Frick. Do we attack or are we're just dodging? Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoop. Yep. Oh boy, look at you, frick. Get out of here, Dick Tracy. What? What the heck was that? If you don't know, there's an expert mode, but run and gun like this levels have no other diff. I did not know that. I did not know that. That's cool. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Those are wise words. Those are actually advanced professional tactics in life. What? Oh my gosh. Well, I need that coin. Somebody give me that coin. Well. Whoop. Why did I do that? A guy might be asking oneself. Well. Whoop. Got him. Oh, why? Why would I do that? Literally, why would I do that? Why? Why? Let's try that again. Ridiculous. Preposterous, even. It. Okay. Do not parry when there's another parrying type object there. Got it. That's all you had to say. That's all you had to tell me. Okay. Woo. I appreciate that, Force Awakens. I appreciate that. I do, in fact, feel myself improving as we speak. Yeah, let's try that again. It's good. Fantastic. Wrong button. Wrong button. Proceeding to press the wrong button several times. Oh no! These freaking lips. Whoop. There's just so much going on in this video game, you know what I'm saying? Frick. Yeah, hang on. I'm just trying to survive long enough to see what the heck this spiked box is doing with its life. Remember the time I was a Mii fighter in Smash Brothers? I think I played as the Mii fighter in Smash Brothers like once. And I was like, yep, that's a thing. And then switched back to someone else. Charge can deal a ton of damage, but the only thing bad is it's weird, but it charges and deals more damage. Whoop. Get these lips out of here. Lobber. What was lobber again? Whew. Great for future bosses' second phase. I call it Grim Matchstick. It makes the second phase fast. Okay, noted. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dadgummit. Wow!
You're up.
Beep, beep. Whoop. All right. No more lips. Why? There's just like a lot going on in this level. Whoa, frick! Okay. Mother of pearl. Why? What? Okay. This is actually breaking my brain.
It's on.
It's funny. One of my favorite NES games is Metal Storm, which, oh my goodness, which the whole thing is like a gravity reversal kind of thing. You can reverse gravity at any moment you want. But in other platforming games, a lot of times I'm just not really wild about the gravity reversal thing. Why? Why did I just do that? Forest Follies was hard for me when I started. I couldn't get to the boss until beat Robbie and Croaks. Yeah, there was definitely a little bit of a learning curve. I mean, I'm still not great, but up front. I mean, it's just like any other game like this, and a lot of like retro, older games. You know, it's like every time you play, you get a little further. You get a little further every time. Dadgummit. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Now go.
Okay. We're doing the thing now. I feel it. I feel like this is where the rubber meets the road. Well, frick. My real life YouTuber is a huge fan of me. He has toys of me and Mugman. Plus, he's a book. All right. Hey! None of that. None of that. Okay. Nope. Why? Why did I allow this to occur? Whoop! Dead. Never used Smoke Dash Pro. I used the DLC and got Divine. What does the Divine Relic do? Sounds pretty fancy. I honestly cannot imagine playing this without the Smoke Dash. Whoop. That'll do. That'll do him. The tuba sounded awful. Frick. Why? Oh my goodness gracious, gravy pants. Yep. I should be slapping more things.
Now go.
Sometimes you just gotta slap. DLC, oh, it has 3. I did not realize the DLC only had 3 stages. Okay. Whew. Got him. Okay. Have I been playing any games off stream? I've been playing. I've been a little busy outside of what you guys have seen me doing on Tuesday evenings, but here and there I've been playing Doom 2016. Before that, I was playing the Terminator 2D No Fate game, which is excellent. Highly, highly recommend. Frick. But yeah, I've been playing Doom 2016. It's a game that I started it like in 2016 when it came out. I got it on Steam. I put a handful of hours into it. I got distracted, stopped playing it, and then I realized I don't want to sit in front of a computer and play video games. Like, I just don't want to do it. So I wound up, one of the conventions I went to last year, I wound up getting it on, I got the PS4 version that comes with, Doom 1, 2, and 3. And so I started it over, and I've been playing that on PS5, so I've been having a much better experience playing it on PS5 rather than on PC. Obviously keyboard and mouse is definitely more accurate, 1,000,000,000%, but it's just not as fun to me. So, yeah. Equal Olive 4 gives you, I think, 3-2 Devil, and Chef Sawbaker give you 4 points to. All good, Elijah. How are you doing? It's so great to see you today. I recommend you should go on the side of the tuba so you can get further on the side. Ah, frick! Yep, just let it happen.
Now go.
But I am, let's see, where am I? I think I'm like 80% of the way through the game, Doom 2016. So I'm getting close. Getting close to beating it. I was actually trying to figure out what I'm going to play next. So I am going to be going on vacation the week after next week. My wife and I are going to the beach, which it has been literally years since we have been on any kind of vacation that wasn't like, you know, a go vacation like New York or Disney World, or, you know, California or whatever. And any time that I've been traveling really over the past several years, it's been for work or on some kind of like go vacation. So we're both exhausted. And yeah, so we're going to the beach to literally do nothing for a week, and I cannot freaking wait. But I'm planning on, she gave me Metroid Prime Remastered for Valentine's Day, so I'm planning on playing that while we are at the beach. And I've played a little bit of the original Metroid Prime, but I have not but I haven't played a ton of it, so Looking forward to finally playing that.
It's on.
So, there's nowhere close to the end. Force Awakens. I was talking about Doom. Sorry, not Cuphead. Talking about a different game while playing this game. But yeah, anyway, I'm mega looking forward to doing nothing for a week. That's the goal, at least. So, and by doing nothing, I mean sitting there playing video games. Did you ever do a Doom stream for the original release? No, I did not. Although I pre-ordered. There was a new release of Doom on the Super Nintendo, where the original developers of Doom, a few of them got together, and they were working on a new cartridge that can actually run the game properly. All right, Cuphead. I'll continue to play your game, and hopefully I can do it justice here. But it's been a pleasure having you. Hopefully we'll see you again next time, and take care. But anyway, so I did pre-order that new version of Doom on the Super NES, and I got it with a Super Nintendo controller that has Rumble. I'm such a sucker for Rumble, it's crazy. So I am looking forward to playing that, and I plan on playing that on stream. I got a handful of games kind of lined up to play on stream after Cuphead here, so looking forward to it. Wow, why did I freaking do that? I should have just waited and had patience, but, you know, here we are. I'm thinking about Super Nintendos and stuff instead of what I should be thinking about. Whoop! I almost gave up the ghost on that. Patience isn't one of your virtues. You know, I play too much Sonic. That's my problem. I just get a little too aggressive sometimes, but it's fine. Yep, right in the eye hole. Right in the eye hole. Whoa. Yep. Just getting a little aggressive, Ah! Frick! Oh, motherless. Stepped away from my laptop. I heard about the beat. I appreciate that, Paul. I greatly appreciate that. Yes, it is. I literally the last time that we went on a vacation like that was like probably 2018 or something like that, which is insane. You know, I love a good go somewhere and do a bunch of stuff vacations, but then I feel like you need some kind of freaking, like a vacation after the vacation to recover from the vacation. You know what I'm saying? Go to the side of the tuba and oh, okay. Yeah, let's do that. Stop screwing around. Boom. Love going on cool vacations, but a good staycation where you stay at home, do nothing for like 3 days. Yeah, honestly, I really freaking need one of those. The problem that I run into is there's like so much stuff that I need to do around the house that I feel like every time I take a staycation, I spend several of those days working on all the stuff around the house. And then after several days, I feel like I finally get to the point where it's like, okay, I can finally relax. And then I have like a day to relax, and then the vacation is over, and I have accomplished no relaxation. So it's a whole thing. It's deeply unfortunate the way my brain works when it comes to stuff like that. Come on now. There it is. Look at that. No cleaning, no nothing. Order food. Yeah, that's some good advice. That is some good S tier advice. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Whoop. Whoop. Dadgummit. Woo. Oh my goodness. We were right there. Okay, I get it now though. I get it. Okay, I see the error in my ways. I done did a dumb. Some of that. All right. Yeah, I've kind of come to the conclusion that I need to take like one staycation a year, at least one staycation a year, one vacation a year, and then, then we can talk about doing some other things. But unless those two boxes have been ticked, I should not be like doing some kind of crazy go vacation. Why I'm trying to shoot this star, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, just let it happen.
And begin.
Hoping to go to the Bahamas next year. Nice. I have never been to the Bahamas. My parents actually, when I was, I don't know, I was probably just a couple of years old maybe. They actually won a vacation to the Bahamas, which is crazy. But we never really took vacations growing up. Like, we never went anywhere beyond, like, maybe for a weekend we would go on some small little trip to, like, see family, a state over or something like that, but never anything like Disney World or whatever like that. I think the craziest vacation that we went on when I was a kid was we went to St. Louis, and we just did a few things around the city. I think we were there for like 4 days, maybe. We went to Six Flags. I was hyper pumped out of my mind to go to Six Flags. So went to Six Flags. Went to what is it called? Grant's Farm. It's like the Anheuser-Busch like farm. Frick. Which was pretty cool. And no, I was not 21 at the time. I don't know. I don't remember how old I was. I was I don't know, maybe like 11 or 12 or something like that. Do not do that. Why did I jump into that like a dingus? A straight up actual living, breathing dingus. We took vacations to Ireland to see family every 5 years. Oh, that's cool. I've never been overseas like that. I've been to Santiago, Chile, but I've never been over to Europe. And my cat is sitting here in front of the screen stretching. Huh. Duh! I think the run and guns might be optional. Oh, interesting. That's interesting. I mean, that kind of makes sense with the storyline. Oh, can I duck under that? Is that low enough? Okay. Yeah, let's try that. Frick. Good grief. Case in point, I love overthinking things. Trying to do everything the hardest way possible, you know? That's the goal here. Don't mind me just playing with my head up in the air because I cannot see. Smiley face. All right. Whoop. Some of that. Okay. Oh! Some of that. Eat it! Okay. Woo! I just noticed that like creepy eye up there in the background. Look at that. Look at that. This brush has the largest DPS per second. That makes sense. Yada. Whoop. Yep. Oh, what is this? Oh my. That would have been the perfect moment for the invincibility.
And begin.
We're getting there. Better, closer, warmer. Give me that coin. Sometimes you gotta be greedy. Bro. My cat just keeps sitting up and stretching in front of the screen. Let's try that again. All right. Yep. Ooh! I got a little too cocky. I apologize. I apologize. That was on me. That was fully on me. Yep. Woo! Woo! Okay. All right. Why? 41 DPS. That's pretty good. That is P good, if I do say so myself. Yep. We're just gonna leave it at that. We're just gonna leave that one right there at that. Whoop. Take that. You freaking wall. Okay. All right, let's lock in. This is ridiculous. This is embarrassing. I just kind of like, sometimes I just get into this like Mega Man X mode where I'm just like dashing constantly. Flailing around.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Yes, exactly. Exactly that. The fact that that duck thing needs air in its tires stresses me out. Dead gummit. Brother. I'm just trying to do stupid stuff now. All right. Some of that. Whoop. Get out of here, freaking rockets. All right. I hate these tubas. I like the color of the tubas, though. I like the way they're colored. All right. I almost did a bad there, but I survived. My cat is maneuvering again. Okay. Woo! Look at that. Whoop. Got him. I'm terrified. Which way do I go? Okay. I was like, if this screws me for doing something bogus there, I'm going to be livid. Livid. Oh. We done did the do. Look at that. Look at that. All right. We done did it. Fantastic. Okay. I think we're going to have to call it there for the evening. Unfortunately, I think we made some pretty good progress tonight. Better than last week. Even though it took the first freaking 80 minutes to beat that one boss, but that's fine. It was merely a warm-up for what we got going on here. So, anyway, next week, 1 week from today, we will continue where we left off, right here, and inevitably it's going to take me the first 20 minutes to remember how to play the game, but it's fine. It's fine. It's A-okay. But anyway, everybody, thank you all so much for accompanying me on this journey through Cuphead. I hope all of you have a fantastic rest of your evening and a fantastic rest of your week, and I will see you all very, very, very soon for some more Michael KTV. Deuces.